This is the new rod I'm trying out today. This is the Shimotsuke Kiyotaki 270. So it's a 270 centimeter rod. It's about a 9-foot long rod. It's not a true Tenkara rod, it's a Keiru or Keiru rod. And that means that it's made for to have some weight on the end. It's like some split shot on the end, and I think Keiru can also be fished with or without live bait. But anyway, I'm going to be fishing this with some Tenkara flies, the Tenkara line. I'm going to use a 9-foot, 3.5 level line. I got this rod last year. Brent from Dragontail Tenkara was having a fire sale on a bunch of random rods and accessories that he had in his warehouse. And so I got this for $35. Great deal. I've never used it before. I'm expecting it to be a bit stiff for this stream. There are very small fish in this creek. I fished this creek, I think, 3 times before, but I wanted to try it anyway, and if it's just unusable, I'll switch to another rod, but I do want to give this guy a shot here. Oh! Had some interest, but he didn't grab it. Oh! Had another take. Well, it's pretty pathetic that I couldn't get a fish out of here. I don't know if it's because I just suck at fishing today, or if it's because this rod is so stiff, the little like 3-inch fish are having a hard time, I guess, keeping enough tension in the rod to keep them on. I don't know. Ooh, I think that was a take. I've had a bunch of takes, and I've had about 2, I think, that were solidly on that got off. Well, this is not a promising start to the day. I shouldn't have had a problem getting a fish out of there. This is gonna be a tricky bow and arrow cast. I mean, I can cast it in, so there's a perfect looking pool here, but landing the fish will be really hard because of all the overgrown branches. But I'll do my best. And I'll get the line stuck in a tree right away. Apparently my best today is just not very good. Fish on! Yes! Caught a rainbow. Yeah, that was not easy to land. Little 6 or 7 inch rainbow trout. Awesome. Okay, we're on the board. I landed a fish with the new rod. Let's catch some more. Let's try this again. In the pool just above the last one. This is just messy. It's messy fishing with all these trees in the way. My fly is stuck on a rock. Ooh, had a fish on. Came off. And I'm stuck in the tree. Okay. Oh, had one. I'm just having an abysmal hookup rate. The landing rate. Okay. I'm going to make a prophecy. I will catch a fish out of there. It is written. That pool has to have a fish in it. And surely I'll be able to catch one. Man, what is the deal? Got one. Yes! Haha, the prophecy came true. And it is a tiny, tiny little fish. But that's okay. I'm happy with that. Pretty little rainbow trout. Okay. See ya, little buddy. That was a tiny little fish. Yeah, this rod is not great for tiny little fish. Let's keep going. This one looks really, really good. Got one. Yeah, oh. There we go. Yeah, that pool just looks too good to not have fish in it. That's a good sized fish. That might be the biggest one yet. The biggest of the three. Like all the others, it's a rainbow trout. This one's maybe 7 inches. See ya. Okay, let's try again in the same little pool. See if we can get another one. Fish on. Same spot. Well, same pool. On the left side. That first one came from the right. That second one came from the left over in front of that rock at the head of the pool. I'll try again and I'll fish kind of down the middle. Pretty fish. Oh wow. It's another perfect looking pool. Yes. Fish on. Oh, fish off. Oh. This is frustrating. Got one. No! What is happening? I don't know if I'm just rusty at this kind of fishing, or if the rod is too stiff for this kind of fishing in these fish, or if I'm just not used to how stiff this rod is. I don't know. The rod doesn't cast amazingly, but it casts fine, I would say. It casts just fine. I'm not casting it and feeling like, oh yeah, this is the rod I need for the rest of my life. I found it a little bit harder for me to lightly place the fly on the water with this rod. And again, I don't know if that's just, if that's my fault or if that's the rod's fault or a combination of the two. Here's another really nice pool on this creek. Big pool. I've fished it once before. I think I caught 2 or 3 fish out of it. If I can catch one today, I'll be happy. With the way things are going, just one will suffice. Got one. Yes! Oh yes. Very nice. It's about a 6-incher. Okay, whoo! That makes me feel good. Got one. Yes. It's a very light colored rainbow. Let him back. I ended up catching 6 fish, landing 6 fish, and lost another, at least 6, maybe even 8. But my overall thoughts on that rod, which I have already put back in my backpack here, I didn't love it. I guess for obvious reasons. I just didn't connect with it, I guess. I think part of that though is the inherent difficulty of fishing little overgrown streams like this. They're just harder to fish. They are more frustrating to fish. But that aside, I think it casts fine. I wouldn't say it casts well. I can cast it, but I don't love casting it. For $35, I think it's a great buy, but I think you're gonna be hard pressed to find it for $35. I think you can find them on eBay for $60 or $70 new, usually, maybe $80, I'm not sure. For that price, I think that if you are gonna be fishing Tenkara, just get a little 9-foot Tenkara rod, you know? No reason to shoehorn a Keiru rod into your Tenkara unless you are gonna fish it Keiru style, you know, with split shot on the end or something like that. So overall, it worked. I can catch fish with it. It's probably not a rod I'm gonna reach for very often, so yeah, that's my quick little, very uninformed review, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.